of South Pontotoc, and Lady Braves on this 18-game winning streak. They were, believe it or not, they were 4-2 at one time, and now they are 22-2. And again, we talk about it, the only two losses are to the number one 7A team in the state by 5 points, and then to the number one team in the state of Tennessee with the number 4 player in the country on their team by 6. That's it. That's the two teams, and then you have knocked off two 7A teams, the number one 6A team, the number one 5A team in the state. You're the number one ranked 4A team in the state, and overall you're the number 3 team. You know, the accolades continue for the Lady Braves, but none of that means anything if you don't get the win here tonight.
Yeah, you know, Lady Braves in that position now where they are the number one target in 4A. Yeah, so every team they play, they want the teams they play, they want to be the team that beat Tisch County.
Yeah, they're the hunted.
Yeah.
In years before, we were the hunters. Now we are the hunted.
Right. So, you know, you got the home court advantage, which is what you played for all year. And you're in the championship game. That was one of your goals. You know, if you line those up, checking this box, you know, you want to win that championship, and you want to do it here on your home court for the division. And so, but now you're playing South Pontotoc. You know, even though we beat them convincingly twice, the 2 games, they're still a good team.
They are, and they got a little chip on their shoulder.
Right, exactly. So they're going to come out. Look, we're not going to let this team beat us 3 times in a row.
Yeah, we've heard conversations where they were, you know, trying to take Meg out of the last game.
Not physically,
but I mean, take her out of her game.
Yeah,
that. And they held her down. Of course, Meg was coming off the knee injury, hadn't practiced or anything, and they held her to 13 points.
Yeah,
and they were so proud of that. But Taz had 29.
Right.
You know, so again, all people have to do is listen to our broadcast. We're going to tell you how hard this is.
Yes.
And, you know, we didn't make up the word conundrum for nothing.
Right. I mean, and the thing, it's just such a complement of players. I mean, that we talked about. You've got those 3 that either one of them can go off for 20 plus. But then you got Lefty and you got Chloe, who are, I mean, it was such role players. You got Lefty taking charges. She's going to hit her threes every once. She's going to play D. She's going to lock down on her player. You got Chloe that's going to try to own the inside, block shots, rebound the ball. Everybody knows what their role is, and they embrace it.
That's it. Yeah. That's why I said they love this team. Loves to compete. All right, we're ready to go. Braves left to right. Finally we get the home uniform.
Hey,
wearing the white. Meg going to jump center for the Lady Braves. And number 12, that's Jones, going to jump for South Pontotoc. And we are ready for this championship game. And the tip controlled by the Lady Braves. Claire's going to walk it up, start the offense. Braves running off a screen, gets the ball Taz in the right wing. Now hands off Meg, pull-up jumper on the way, short. And rebound taken down by the Lady Cougars. And back tap, what a job, a diving tap by Taz, and then going to the goal. Chloe is going to be, I think she was fouled before she traveled. And now we've got one on the floor.
Yeah, South Pontotoc player, I think on that back tap, she kind of went face down. They're checking on her.
Maybe tripped over her own feet. You know,
could have. Yeah,
both players were going pretty fast down through there. Yeah, I think she's all right.
Yeah, that's
probably knocked the wind out of her.
Number 12, Kobe Jones. She gets up.
Yeah, coach got to get her to come off the floor. She's ready. She's going to stay in.
Yeah. So it looks like she's just a little shook up. I think she'll be back for sure.
All right, so we've played 25 seconds, no score. It's going to be South Pontotoc ball. So a turnover for each team. Braves have one missed shot. Here comes pressure in the backcourt, and Claire knocks it.
Yeah, good full court press by the Lady Braves, denying.
This is a true man-to-man full court press. Now they get it in, quickly get it up the floor. Braves do a great job getting back defensively. Off the dribble, now into the left wing, down into the corner. Braves staying in that man. Wanting to do backdoor, and they can't. Braves, you know, they don't even allow them to get a 3 off because they get back out on the shooter so quick. Now driving down the lane. There's a wall. Got away with it. Ball into the corner. Claire comes out, plays the ball. And now losing the ball, or saying, I was going to say Claire knocked out of her hands.
Yeah, again, just good half-court defense by the Lady Braves.
South Pontotoc throws it in, comes out near half court. Right about the TC logo. Now they move to the right wing. And a whistle. And they're going to call a foul on Meg? Or is it on Chloe? It's either 24 or 25. I couldn't tell. No, they called it
grief.
Oh, boy, it's going to be one of them kind. Ball comes in. I'm surprised they didn't try to call it right there.
Yeah.
They're going to try and get, they're going to try and do all they can to get Meg in foul trouble. Claire knocks another one off. And apparently the Coach Strickland's not liking that. And the same official that called the foul on Meg
is
not
kind of know what this guy's going to do.
That Taz knocked it loose, but it picked back up by the South Pontotoc player. Now in the corner, long three is going to hit the back rim, and Meg going up with a strong rebound. And now she's going to be fouled.
Yeah, good job by Meg.
Let me just put it this way. You've called a foul on her. Now you've nearly run her into the stands. It's not a good idea to light a fire under Meg.
No doubt.
I mean, I'm just telling you right now. Ball comes into Chloe. Now Lefty going to fire up a three ball. Too strong. And Taz with the rebound. She's going strong to the goal, and she's fouled.
Good job there by Casely getting the rebound, being aggressive with it, going to the bucket.
The player blocking out Chloe is holding. I mean, she's like this. It's got the hands wrapped back around her. I hope Coach is filling the official's ear with that. So Casely at the line with two shots. First one, good. And the first points of the game for either team.
Took a little while.
It's a feeling out process. Braves have had starts like this before. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. Casey with one more on the way. Good. Braves with an early 2-0 lead. Pressure in the backcourt. South Pontotoc breaks up the sideline into the front court, pass into the corner now. Braves do a great job getting back defensively. Now off the dribble. Now back into the corner. Look at that mismatch. And now whistle.
What?
And they call a foul. Oh, my goodness. If it's going to be called like this, it's going to be a closer game than normal. They put that on Claire. Ball comes into the corner. Now pass down low, stolen away by the Braves. All the way, pass down low, shot and a foul. And it's going to send Casely back to the free throw line. Good job running the three-on-one break.
3 fouls on South Pontotoc, 2 on the Lady Braves.
So Chloe came out of there with it and doing the smart thing, got it ahead to your guards.
Yeah.
And then that turned into a 2-on-1, and that sends Taz to the line with 2 shots.
That's on Chloe Rice, her second for the South Pontotoc.
First free throw is good.
So Rice will come out for the Pontotoc. It's like Dollins will come in.
Well, you got to play these games with whatever kind of officials you get because you never know what you're going to get in the playoffs.
Lady Braves have to adjust.
Next free throw won't go, so she's hit 3 out of 4, and the Lady Braves up by 3 2 minutes into this first quarter. Championship game of the Division I 4A tournament. Or Region 1, I should say. Taz all over the ball handler. Got nowhere to go, gets herself in the corner, got nowhere to go, has to throw it off of Chloe's leg. She was sandwiched into the retired coaches section.
Yeah, that was she's running out of room quick.
So they'll throw it in. Braves do a good job dropping back, keeping them out of the lane. They got that in like 4.9.
Yeah.
Ball on the right wing. Now comes back out front. Off the dribble. Kick it out top of the circle. Now back to the right wing. Down the lane. Shot, no good. Rebound is picked up by Lefty. Good defense that time by Chloe. Lefty. Got an open 3 on the way. Good! They backed off of it. Yep, she took one step back, knocked down the 3. Here comes pressure again. They get into the front court. Ball comes in the corner. Chloe missed the ball. Now shot up, rolls across the rim, no good. Claire with the rebound for the Braves. Up the near sideline. Slows down. She'll fire up a 3 ball. Oh, in and out, no good. Chloe fighting for the rebound, but it's going to be
how'd that not go in?
Picked up by Wiggins. 6-0. Lady Braves with the lead. 4:41 to go, first quarter. You know, this game is one of those perfect examples of what we say that Braves win with defense, even though we score a lot of points. Taz going to the goal. Had her pocket pick, which is a rare thing. South Pontotoc the other way. Picks up the dribble, now out near half court to the right wing. Now down into the corner. Meg comes out to play the ball. Off the dribble, now back out in the right wing. Down the lane, good hands. Ball loose on the ground. And finally, there's going to be a jump ball. Possession will go back to South Pontotoc.
Yeah, once again, ball's on the ground, Lady Braves on the ground.
That's it. So they'll throw it in. Tyndall throws it in and gets it in. Shot up, rolls across the rim, no good. They have to get their shot off so quick because the defense swarms you so fast. Claire pull up the lane, good.
Wow, what a stop by Claire
brakes on. Just let them fly on by, you know. It's like watching Top Gun. We'll hit the brakes, they'll fly right by. And they did. All three of them blew it, and she just got the easy little putback. Oh, and there's a travel thanks to that Braves defense. You know, it's 8-0, and we have yet to unleash what is the Meg.
Yeah, Meg has not scored, and we're up 8-0.
Meg's only took one shot. Yeah. Meg, just as we speak, Meg pull up jumper, in and out, no good. And Chloe tracks down the rebound. Ooh, I think she might have turned her ankle a little bit. Yeah, she's grimacing now. 3 by Lefty, good!
And there you go.
Lefty,
who you going to guard?
Lefty doing what lefties do. Yeah. Here comes pressure. They break the pressure, almost throw it into the Braves bench. Oh, there was a walk, 2 walks. They only called one of them, though.
Pick a walk, any walk.
That's it. 3:06 to go, first quarter. Braves lead 11-0. Claire walks it up into the front court. Running off a screen, gets to Meg in the left wing. Meg gonna fire up a 3 ball. Oh, it rimmed. I thought it was going in, but it rimmed out. And now there's a steal by Taz, and now the South Pontotoc player picks up the ball, but she's on the baseline. Kaisley, even when she don't get the turnover, forces a turnover.
Good job there by Kaisley, just doing what Kaisley does, right?
Yep, that's what Kaisleys do. They do what Taz's do. There goes Claire to the line after she's fouled on the way to the goal. 2 shots coming up for the Joker.
Yeah, it'll be her trip to the line. Lady Braves have 4 free throws, 3 of them 3 for 4 by Kaisley.
Tell you what, you need a program, even if you know these girls with all these nicknames we got. People at home going, now who is the Joker? Claire's free throw is good. Braves lead by 12 now. Another free throw coming up on the way. Good again. 13-0, Lady Braves with the lead. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. They hand it off, finally get it in. Here comes the double team. Now they get it into the front court. Braves do a good job recovering and getting back. Now, they wanted to fire a 3, nothing doing. They hadn't had an open look yet.
No.
I mean, the defense has swarmed. You got to tip your hat to this defense. In the corner. You know, when they do get a shot, I mean, it's a catch and shoot. You got no time to think. Now, Claire's over amongst the coach, the actual coaches, not the retired coaches.
She's playing defense from the bench.
She's sitting in somebody's lap trying to knock the ball loose. 13-0, Braves the lead. South Pontotoc trying to just find some kind of offense. It's just a shot right now is what they're looking for. Backing their way in. They still ain't got nothing. It is swarming. Pass down low. Finally, they get one. shot up in a basket and a foul on Chloe.
Yeah, kind of a nice shot there. It was a hook shot. And goes in, foul on Chloe.
So their first basket. That is, we've done 2 games here with this team, and we've gone almost 2 quarters before they scored. They were being shut out the first quarter last time they played here. Free throw by number 22. That's
Sammy Terry.
Terry is good. And the lead down to 10, 13-3. Minute 40 to go, first quarter. Claire feeds Meg. Out to Chloe. Now back to Claire. Now to Lefty. She'll fire up another 3. That one's too strong. Rebound is going to be picked up by Meg. Her shot in the lane, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up, lays it in with them long arms.
Meg just stayed at it.
She banked that one in. Now they got numbers 2-on-1 the other way. There's a travel.
That was the intimidation of Meg Moore going up for the block.
Yeah, that was definitely going to be a block shot.
Ashton Butler going to check in for Chloe.
How many fouls has Chloe got? Just one?
Just the one.
Okay. I'm just going to give her a break.
She's got 1, Claire's got 1, and Meg got 1.
No foul problem to speak of so far. 1:10 to go. First quarter. 15-3. Braves with the lead and the ball. Lefty down the lane to the goal. Goes to the right hand and gets fouled. When Lefty goes to the right hand now, what's going on?
That's something else. Nice move there by the senior. She's going to get to go to the line, and foul's going to be on number 2, Dollins. They say that's her second. I didn't have her down for none. So.
Oh, free throw rolls out. Maybe she shot that free throw right-handed. She's really going to mess up me all up if she starts shooting right-handed now. Next one is good. 1 or 2 in the line for Abby. And it's 16-3 now. Still a minute 4 to go in the first quarter.
Now the Braves are in a 2-1-2 instead of a man-to-man, it looks like.
They're going to double team the ball, and they do. They get it. Look at Claire. Race up, put her to the sideline in the corner. Traps her. She's got to throw out of that. There's a shot on the way, no good. Meg with the rebound. She's going coast to coast all the way to the goal. Scores. Should have been a foul.
Yeah, good job there by Meg, taking it all the way from one end to the other.
And Braves didn't get back that time defensively. Pontotoc gets their second basket of the game. 18-5 now with 28 seconds to go. Claire.
Probably hold for the last shot.
Holding for the last shot. That's what it looks like. Ashton Butler's come in the game as Chloe gets a break. Now Lefty running off a screen to the left wing with 7 seconds. Meg gonna fire up a 3 and talk a little trash when she's done. And now Claire with a steal, almost hit another one at the buzzer. I told you not to light a fire under the Meg. And that's exactly what they did. We've played 1 quarter here in this championship game, and the Lady Braves lead the Lady Cougars by a score of 21-5. We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back with second quarter action. Listen to Braves basketball.
On for 91.
Coming out of the timeout, they run the Taz off a screen, and she takes it all the way to the goal, splits 2 defenders, and lays it in. It's 23-5 now. This is the point in the Braves, second quarter where they usually start really running it up.
Right.
They double team the ball now, coming out of it. Now they've picked up the dribble. They got nowhere to go. That's a 5-second call. Claire is all over the point guard for South Pontotoc.
Man, you love coaches. Man, coaches get excited on those 5-second calls.
Yeah, he loves that. Yeah. Coaches love defense.
Yes.
As I've heard a coach say, well, anybody can score. It takes somebody special to play defense. You've got 5 players playing defense at the same time. You're doing pretty good. Claire now feeds right wing, Butler. Lefty. She wanted to come up with another one. Now feeds Meg. Meg going to the goal. Had her shot blocked, which is a rare thing.
Yeah.
South Pontotoc going the other way. All the way to the goal. Shot no good. Lefty's going to get called with a pushing foul. That draws some boos from the...
I think the thing is, okay, did Meg not get fouled on the other end? And
So coach wants to know the same thing.
Yeah.
First free throw is good. 23-6 now. 7:01 to go, first half. Next one. Rims out no good, but they get the rebound and throw it back up and in. 23-8 now. Claire brings it up, now feeds Lefty in the right wing. She's going to fire up a three ball. Good again. When Lefty's hot from three-point line, you're in trouble. Here comes the double team. They throw over the top. Now they got numbers in the corner. Now back out right wing. It's almost like they dare them to shoot a three. Ooh. I thought Lefty about to step and go the other way, but they held up on the pass. Now driving baseline. Pull-up jumper is good. Braves went for the ball fake that time. South Pontotoc got the numbers. They're going to call a jump ball. Possession will go back to South Pontotoc.
Yeah, Claire got in there in the lane and some bodies around. Good Arlie Cummington going to check back in. And I think Chloe, and then we get a timeout.
And we got a timeout on the floor, too. So Artie coming in for the first time, I think.
Yeah, it is.
And Chloe coming back in, too. So we'll keep it right here. We just had to break. So it's 26-10. Braves by 16. Basically led by 16 at the end of the first quarter. So it's been pretty much status quo here in the first part of the second quarter. Pontotoc's found a little bit of life.
They have. Yeah, I mean, they've, they really seem like they've worked on breaking the Braves press. Be interested to see what Coach Strickland does, defensively. Does he change up that press a little bit, maybe put a little wrinkle in it they haven't seen before?
We'll see coming out of the timeout. Should be Arlie in for Lefty. All the rest of the starters are back in. So coming out still in that man-to-man, full court. Just tighten it up a little bit, I think. There's a 5-second call. Boy, that was a fast 5 seconds.
I will take it.
I know it.
I think it's more like a 4-second call.
Yeah,
but
I think so. And maybe it's a make-up for that missed call down this other end, So Braves will throw it in. They get it in. Claire, pull-up shot on the way, won't go. And rebound taken down by South Pontotoc. Down the middle of the floor. Kicks it out in the corner. Now driving baseline, and they're going to get...
We'll get Kaisley.
Yeah, we're going to get Taz with a foul. Is that her first?
It is.
This fouls been spread out pretty good.
Her, Abby, Claire, Meg, and Chloe all have one.
That's good. Taz going to go out. Lefty going to come back in. South Pontotoc throwing in from the baseline. Comes in, ball's deflected by Lefty right off and stolen away by Claire. Feeds in the corner. Meg down the lane, pull up foul. I mean, that's a grabbing foul.
Yeah.
That's going to send Meg to the line with 2 shots.
Be Meg's first trip to the free throw line.
First one. Good.
She's got 8, looking for 9 right here.
That's the quietest 8 points you've ever seen, isn't it? Next one. That's also good. Braves go up by 19 now, or 28-10. There comes pressure again in the backcourt. They picked up the dribble, got nowhere to go. They finally just beat the count. Into the front court, feeding the corner. There's a walk. Shot's blocked out of there by Meg. And now there's a whistle and a charge, and guess who drew it? It's the GOAT.
Oh, man, the charge queen takes one.
That's a shocker.
Kaisley's back in for Arlie.
All 5 starters back in now.
All 5 got 1 foul.
That's good. We need to keep it like that the whole postseason. Keep them fouls down. Pull up Meg, 3. Rims out, no good.
Boy, it looked good, didn't it?
Yeah, just come up a little short. South Pontotoc did a good job blocking out to get the rebound. I think they walked again right there. They picked up the dribble.
I don't understand. I don't understand it.
Touch fouls.
Call a touch foul.
Come on, guys, let them play. You know, you make it the championship game, you should let them play.
Yeah, let them play.
Ball comes in. Meg playing the ball. Goes to the right wing. Now back out. Top of the circle. Down the lane. There's a walk. Still 28-10. It's been a minute since somebody scored.
It has.
See if the Braves can break into the 30s here. Not quite halfway through this second quarter. Casely now feeds Meg. Meg, pull-up jumper, rims out no good.
That's usually money for Meg. Yep. It's not falling for her right now.
Ball comes to the left wing. This is why, you know, offense can go into a shooting slump. Defense never slumps. There goes Taz. Well, she has to slow down. Now she's going to the goal. Shot up and in! And she draws the foul. Wow.
What a sidestep to avoid the charge by the Taz. She goes to the line for the and one.
That's a Taz shot right there now.
Who'd they call that one up?
I think I don't think he put it on the board yet. Let's see.
The third foul on South Pontotoc.
Casey's free throw is good.
It's on number 13. Yeah.
So 31-10. Braves go up by 21. That matches their biggest lead. Here comes the pressure. They get into the front court. Tell you what, Claire just stays with that ball just non-stop. Now a backdoor pass, and they missed the shot. Heard the footsteps. Heard the Meg footsteps. Lefty feeds Claire. She passes up the three. Now back out. Lefty, three on the way. Good. Oh, I thought it was going. I think she might have forced that one.
Yeah, I tried to just pull the trigger a little too quick. Went out of bounds to be South Pontotoc ball.
Yeah, I think she had just a little more time than she thought she had. They just threw it to us.
Good job there, Lady Braves. Just putting pressure off of the ball and nowhere to go. It goes out of bounds.
So 31-10. 3:59 to go here in the first half. Substitutes coming in for the Lady Cougars. Lefty gets it into Meg. Now feeds Chloe. Now to Meg. Meg pull back three on the way. In and out, no good. She's just a little bit off today.
Yeah.
But, you know, she could catch fire at any time, and that's what happens. And there's a steal. They throw it ahead, and guess who's running that down? Taz lays it in. You know, they know what to do. Chloe no more caught that than threw it. Just, you know Taz is going to win that race. Now there's a steal in the backcourt. Meg shot up, won't go, but she draws the foul.
I thought Meg gets fouled almost every time she shoots.
Well, I think that's the point they're trying to do. They're trying to take her off her game. You know that conversation we had with Coach Ford the game. They take. I think it's almost like they're having more pride that if they can stop Meg, then win the game almost. Meg's free throw on the way is good,
and she's 3 for 3 from the line. Now Arlie and Ashland's going to check in, and out goes Claire and Chloe.
Arlie and Ashton for Claire and Chloe. Huh? All right, we'll go with that. Meg's next free throw good. So she hits a pair of Boys Farnsworth State Farm free throws, and the Braves up by 25. Here comes a bullet pass. They get it. It takes a bullet pass to beat this defense. Now into the front court. With 3:20 to go in the half. Now on the right wing. Back and just shoving Taz out of the way. And now the ball comes in the corner, and Coach Strickland has to jump out of the way because the South Pontotoc player is dribbling up his way.
Yeah, and it's out of bounds. It'll be Lady Braves basketball.
So Taz has moved to the point guard position.
We usually seen this play where...
Yep. And Lefty is open, but she passes it up. Instead, she takes it down the lane, steps under, shot, foul, and Lefty will go to the line.
Lady Braves being real aggressive going to the goal, and they're getting rewarded for it with the fouls. Fouls on number 22, Terry Herford.
That's what it's going to take in the state playoffs. You got to get. You get in some of these arenas that's hard to shoot outside. You can take it to the goal and go to the free throw line. You're better off if Lefty misses the first free throw. So one more coming up. It's on the way. And good. 1 out of 2 for Lefty. It's 36-10 now with 3 minutes to go here in this half. There's a steal by Arley, and then her shot's blocked. And now they get it up the floor into the front court. Got numbers, but Braves did another job getting back defensively. Shot in the lane, no good. Rebound put back up and in. They just had too many numbers on the side. The ball ended up on the rebound. Meg pull up, no good. And Butler had the ball, but South Pontotoc comes out of there with it. Into the front court. To the left wing now, into the corner. Now down the lane. Back out, right wing. Braves still turning up that defensive pressure. 2:15 to go. First half, 36-12. Ball in the corner. And now there's Arley picking up the ball and rolls it across to Ashland.
Good defense there by Arley.
Rather than get the traveling call while she's on the floor, she rolls it across. Ashland picks it up and gets it over to Meg, and she's going to run the offense. Now she's going to hand it off to Lefty in the left wing. With 1:50 to go here in the first half, Coach is going to take a timeout. 1:48 to go, first half, 36-12. Lady Braves with the lead. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Braves basketball.
On for 91.
1:48 to go here in the first half. Lady Braves lead 36-12, and they'll have the ball coming out of the timeout. Championship game, Region 1, 4A, girls. Winner will be the number 1 seed going into the state playoffs and host the first 2 rounds. As Braves in no hurry.
Yeah, I mean, you're up by 24 points. I mean, they're South Pontoto's happy to go in with it down 24. I'd hold it.
Abby just standing there holding the ball now. Nobody's moving.
Wow. I've never seen a team that accepts a 24-point deficit. You know what I mean?
Well, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
You know, Abby's changing position from foot to foot. That's about it.
Yep.
Under a minute now. This is our version of putting it in the freezer, right? Yep. Braves start changing players. Eventually we're going to run a play, but it may be of another 30 seconds. Meg's not even on the floor, so we're buying her some break too. 33 seconds left. Coach has put it in the deep freeze.
I mean, you know, you got a 24-point lead. It's up.
You know, I would almost be more embarrassed to
not play defense.
Yeah, then look at this. They're face guarding the three-point.
Just pull one up.
3-point shooters. That player runs off a screen, and they get it to Taz with 7 seconds. Now Arley. Now back out. Lefty going to fire up a 3, short, and rebound is taken down by South Pontotoc, and the horn's going to sound to end the first half. Well, you didn't lose nothing.
No.
You killed off nearly 2 minutes and lead 36-12. And I'm sure that's something that may have to be done in the state tournament, so why not get a practice in now, right?
Yeah.
Michael totaling up the numbers here. Lady Braves led 21-5 at the end of the first quarter and 36-12 here at the half as they look for win number 19 in a row in another division championship.
All right.
All right, he's got the numbers.
Yeah, halftime numbers, time to crunch the numbers, brought to you by Spark CPA Firm. First of all, for the visiting South Pontotoc Lady Vikings, 5 points for Sammy Terry, 4 points for Haley Hamblin, 2 points for Flake, and 1 point for Colby Jones. For the Lady Braves, 3 players in double figures. Meg Moore, Abby Reed both finished the first half with 11, 10 for Kaisley Timms, and 4 for Claire Ray.
All right, 36-12, Lady Braves lead. They're a half away from another division championship. We're going to send it back to the studio for about 9 minutes. We come back, we'll have second half action. There's some Braves basketball.
On for 91. And welcome back to Tishomingo County Braves basketball. We are coming out of halftime, the Lady Braves and the Lady Vikings from South Pontotoc in this Division I 4A tournament championship game. Lady Braves lead at the half by a score of 36-12. And just about 40 seconds to go here before we start third quarter action. The winner of this game will host the next 2 rounds of the playoffs. The team that comes in second will host the first round and go on the road for the second. So, Fred, we kind of ended that first half, the last minute, 40 seconds, so it's just kind of a standoff as Lady Braves had that 24-point lead and kind of held the ball, and South Pontotoc chose not to play defense.
Well, we've talked about it in other games, not even our games, but just games in general, why people attack the goal so fast and a shot so fast when you're up 25 points, Yep. I mean, you can actually
in control of the game.
Right, you can literally play for the perfect shot. There's no shot clock.
Go get them, Lefty.
The Braves will throw it in. Lefty, who threw up a shot right-handed and tried to throw me a curve first half. Starts the play. Meg, corner, 3 on the way. Rims out, no good. Chloe with the rebound. Out, there's Lefty for another 3. Good!
Abby Reed with 4 threes.
Lefties doing what lefties do. 39-12. Down the lane. Left shot. Hampton shot, no good. Better leave the lefties to us.
Yeah.
Claire down the lane. Out. Chloe says, I'll fire up a 3. Rims out, no good. Meg skies for the rebound. Goes up strong and draws the foul.
I tell you, she has been fouled
every shot.
Every shot.
Pretty much. Good start this half. A 3 and then another foul.
I don't know who they called that.
Yeah, 0-2 and no fouls. Yeah. Meg's first free throw is good. Free throw is brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka.
On number 12.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, that's her second.
That was weird. Meg hits a pair. It is 41-12, just like that. Substitutes coming in for the Lady Cougars. Ball comes in. There comes the double team in the backcourt, and then stolen away. Claire, she doubled.
Oh, double dribble.
Yeah, I thought she did. Couldn't partially see. She dribbled and caught it and dribbled again as she was going around the player. So, boy, they just beat the 5-second call to get that in. Now they're going to be lucky if they beat the 10-second call. And then back tap again, right into the hands of Meg. She's going strong to the goal, and she's fouled again. She gets up with a smile and says, I'm just telling you, all my points are going to happen at the free throw line.
Free throws, that's what y'all want to do. Yeah. Good back tap there. Was that Claire that did the back tap?
Claire with the back tap, yep. That's the thing. You think once you get past our defenders, you get smooth sailing.
Yeah.
That's the trouble just starting. Free throw. Oh, rimmed out. A rare miss from Meg. She'll have one more. All the way. Good. 42-12, 30-point lead. The clock lady's starting to sing. Ball into the front court, and they're stolen away. And up there you go. Just throw it. Taz will run it down, lays it in, and got fouled.
That's a frustration foul there by South Pontotoc as this thing's getting away from them.
Well, we could hear when we were in the hospitality room at the half, and you could hear the conversation between the coach and the players for South Pontotoc through the walls.
Yeah.
Taz's free throw is good. Free throw is brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. And it is 45-12. Turning up the heat. Here comes the double team. And they throw over the top. They get it into the front court. Now into the corner. Oh! There's an offense. That should be an ejection.
Yeah. She throw an elbow?
Yeah. That should be an ejection. I mean, that's a blatant throwing an elbow with intent. Wow. Boy. Yeah, we knew something was going to be a problem before it was over with. Meg pull up 3 ball on the way. Good! 48-12, run the clock. It's a 36-point lead. Pressure. Oh, they're going to get Taz with a foul.
Be her second.
Ball comes in. There comes the double. Really? God. How does knocking the ball out of somebody's hand equivalent with a push?
Wow.
So that's 2 quick fouls on the Braves. Still 5:36 to go here in the quarter. Taz is like, he can make them hear the footsteps.
Yeah.
And sometimes you force a turnover when you do that, you know. Ball out front. Meg comes out, plays the ball. They give it off in the corner. Now back down low to the goal. Shot blocked. Rebound put back up and in. We had 2 on the goal, but just didn't have the position that time. Claire in the left wing. Now back, takes it back. Her and Lefty playing a little pitch and catch out front. Claire down the lane to the goal. Scoop shot, good. Wow. What creativity.
Wow, that's something else. What a shot.
50-14 now. South Pontotoc into the front court. To the left wing. Picked up the dribble. Now they have to give it up. Takes it back. Kaylee picked up her third. She's going to go out. Arlie's going to come in.
The clock keeps on running.
Man, his body's changing left and right here. Ball comes into the corner. Now down low.
The walk.
Yep. Got the shot up and in. 50-16. Meg into the front court slows it down. Pull-up jumper, rolls across the rim, no good. South Pontotoc with the rebound on the far side. Into the corner. Meg knocks it, almost knocked it off the Pontotoc player.
You have good hands there by Meg.
It'll be Lady Cougars' ball. They'll throw it in from front of the bench. Comes in, now they pass down low. Shot good as they post it up. There was like 13 seconds in the lane, but that don't count, I guess, anymore.
Yeah. It's going to go on Chloe, her second.
It's 50-18 now, still a 32-point lead. One free throw coming up. It's good. Ball comes in to Claire. Into the front court. Gets a screen in the corner. Lefty for three. Good again!
Wow. She is feeling it.
Yep, Lefty's hot. Top of the circle. Now goes to the left. Lefty comes out, plays the ball. Now they punch down low. Good hands, and the Braves pick it up. Chloe knocked it loose. Meg comes out of the pile with it. In the corner. Lefty, 3 ball on the way. Oh, that rimmed out. Chloe with a big rebound. She goes back up with the left hand. Couldn't get the shot to go, and Pontotoc with the rebound. Pass down low. Shot blocked, and they call a foul.
That'll be 3 on Chloe. Ashlyn Butler's going to check in for her. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout by the Lady Braves.
So timeout on the floor. 53-19. Lady Braves are a quarter and a little bit of the third away from another championship. They really, like we talked about, they came out in another gear here in the third quarter.
Oh, absolutely.
And
now the kind of crazy, the officiating kind of changed, and for some reason they tightened it up on the third quarter. And
yeah,
that's what's so hard is, your teams can adapt to it, but when the officials
change
what they call a foul from one half to the next, it's tough.
One play to the next.
Yeah.
So one free throw coming up for Sammy Terry at the line. Free throw is no good. Actually, 2 free throws, so they called the foul on the shot.
Right.
So she'll have one more here. She missed them both. Meg with a rebound. Free throws brought to you by Boyce Hollingsworth State Farm in Iuka. Braves lead 53-19, 1:37 to go, third quarter. Meg off the screen, pull-up jumper on the way is good. That's that sweet shot we know.
Yeah, that's it.
She comes around the screen and stops about, and basically she's shooting a free throw. Golly, dude.
Killing me. Get Butler on the foul.
So Ashland picks up her first. And back to the free throw line goes Terry. We just missed 2. 1 minute exactly to go, third quarter. She gets that one. Kay's going to come in for Claire.
Yep.
Next one, she gets that one. 55, 21, 39 seconds. It's been a running clock even during the free throw.
Right.
So see if Braves hold for the last shot. Meg's walking it up. Nope, they're going to run the play. Little switch goes, and Taz's shot's blocked and goes out of bounds. Last touch by South Pontotoc. It's to be Braves basketball. Got to hurry because the clock's running.
Yeah, that's what coach is telling them.
Lefty's going to throw it in. Get it to Meg. Jump shot. Good. That baseline jumper is just money. And then Meg fouls in the backcourt, and that drives the coach crazy. Because they're going to go to shoot the other end in no time basically on the clock. 2 fouls on Meg. And to the free throw line goes Tyndall with 2 shots. 57-21. First free throw, no good. One more shot to come. On the way. Got that one. So 57-22 is your score here at the end of 3. The Lady Braves lead. We'll pause for 1 minute. We'll come back with fourth quarter action. This is Braves basketball.
On Fun 91.
Going back to Braves basketball. And now they're going to get Ashland on after the inbounds play. They're trying to post up a player, and Ashland.
Yeah, Ashland was trying to get around her to deny the pass, and she didn't get there in time. Drew the foul.
First foul this quarter on either team. So now we got a offensive foul.
Offensive foul gets number 2.
Yeah, on South Pontotoc.
Get a little physical.
Probably pushing off to try to take the inbound play. Ball to Butler, top of the circle. Lefty for 3. Rims out, no good. Meg with the rebound, lays it in with the left hand. Meg's skying up there for some rebounds tonight.
I mean, she's
she's a freak of nature.
Absolutely.
Bullet pass goes through the lane with a little steam on it and goes right out the back of the. Almost went out the gym.
Arlie's going to come in for Lefty, give Abby a break. Abby offers 5 3-pointers so far in the game.
59-22. Claire going to change places with Casely out front. And they're going to start hand off to Arlie. She's going to pull up, and her shot's going to be partially blocked. And then they pass it. They throw it down low. Meg's shot won't go, but she draws the foul. What a good look at time she got on a great pass from the Taz.
Absolutely. Yeah, good teamwork there by the senior and the sophomore.
Meg going back to the free throw line where she is
Meg is 7 for 8.
Make that 8 for 9 as she hits the first. One more coming up as the Braves hit 60. Next one, good again. 61-22, 39-point lead for the Lady Braves, 5:40 to go in this ball game. Braves extending the defense. There comes Taz out, putting the pressure on, and then she never touched the ball. Should have been a backcourt. Now drive, runner won't go, tap no. They get the rebound, lay it in. Up the floor, Arlie driving, and then has the ball taken away. Getting some good minutes for Artie. You're going to need her at her best come the playoffs.
Absolutely.
She really hadn't, she hasn't seen playing time during that kind of game.
Right.
And this is a good opportunity right here. Boy, they're just grabbing Meg to death. Ashton Butler going to step into a three. Knocks it down. How about that, Ashton Butler? 40-point lead for the Lady Braves. Ball comes in the corner. Now, Ashton comes out, really guarding the player. Much bigger player, and a shot going to go up in a foul. Let's see if she puts it on. What's going on, Ashton?
Yeah, Braves probably needed some offside help there and didn't get it. They kind of put Ashland in a no man's land trying to guard the bigger
Claire
player.
came over to try to help, but I think she was already in position by the time she got there. Wiggins going to go to the line. Free throw is short. One more coming up on the way. That one is in and out, no good. Casey with a rebound coming up the near side. In the corner. Claire, crossover, pull up, shot, good. You said she faked the baseline, did the crossover dribble, cleared herself, knocked down the jumper. Ball comes cross court. 3:30 to go in this game. Oh, they're dribbling out. Boy, tell you what, Arlie just called a 5-second call by Arlie Cummins. So I can play some defense.
Absolutely.
Clock runs with 3:05 to go. Taz in the right wing. Meg wanted a three. Now working off a screen. Comes out wide open from the corner. Three short. Arlie gets the rebound. Pull-up shot rims out no good. And South Pontotoc with the rebound. Up the floor to the goal. The layup is good. Back to a 40-point game now, 66-26. Claire, crossover, kicks out. Ashton Butler, three again. That's going to be off. Gets her own rebound. Goes back up. Shot no good, but she draws the foul. I tell you, follow your shot right there.
Good job by Ashton. Lefty's going to check back in.
And so we're going to finish this game with starters on the floor, I think.
Yeah, I think there's a little.
Yeah. Ashton misses the first free throw. Yeah, so Arlie's out and waiting on Ashland to come out, and Chloe will check back in after the free throw. Free throw is good. The coach wants his starters on the floor to finish this out for the last minute 45.
He's about to bring some players in, looks like. Somebody just took some shirts off.
He's probably he wants to call them off floor one at a time. Last regular season home game.
Well, it ain't regular season, though.
Well, I mean, it's not the state playoffs.
Yeah.
Dribbling off time. Minute 25. They done picked up the dribble, got nowhere to go, and Claire comes out of there with it. Up the floor. Claire, I thought she was going to pop a three. Instead, she goes to the goal. Dumped it down, ends up lefty's hand for three. Rims out no good. And ball's going to go off of South Pontotoc and out of bounds to be Braves basketball. bringing the seniors off. That's Abby, Kaisley, and Chloe. That's all the E's.
It is.
Coming out, the 3 seniors. Braves got to get it in. They tried to get it in, and they do. Tough shot by Meg and rebounded by South Pontotoc with 35 seconds left. Into the front court. Down the lane. There's a pull away. Just ripped it out of her hands. Maddie Durham. And now they're going to call a travel with 20 seconds. And this may do it. Clock running. Lady Braves about to defend that title one more time. South Pontotoc up the floor, shot up and in. 3 seconds. 2, that's going to do it. Lady Braves are going to win it by a final score of 67-28. 23-2 on the season now. They have won 19 in a row, and they have won every division title since the year 2020.
Ain't that something? Wow.
So that makes 6 in a row now for the Lady Braves.
Yeah, absolutely.
What a big win. And they will be the number 1 seed when they play at home Monday night right here, as they will take on the loser of, and we probably can find that out.
Yeah,
that game
we know it'll be at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but I mean, we probably already know who we're going to play because they played before. Loser of Shannon and Morville will be right here at Tisch County, 6 o'clock Monday night. We need to fill this place up.
Absolutely.
All right, Michael, give us the numbers.
Yeah, the final statistics brought to you by Spark CPA firm. They're crunching the numbers. First of all, leading the way for the South Pontotoc Lady Vikings, 12 points, Sammy Terry. Now for the Lady Braves, 3 players in double figures, led by Meg Moore. She finishes the night with 25. 17 points for Abby Reed off of those 5 3-pointers. 5 threes for Lefty. 13 points for Kaisley Timms. 8 points for Clara Ray. 4 points for Ashlyn Butler. Well, the Lady Braves get the win. 67-28. That's the final. They're at the middle of the court right now, having their picture made with another trophy. One for the trophy case. Yep. Just keep stacking them up, right? Yeah, I think we're supposed to have all division players here, and we'll try and keep up with all that and report that back maybe on our Facebook page. Yeah. And we can always talk about that come Monday night too. So as it stands right now, the Lady Braves will host Monday night, loser of Shannon and Morville. We'll have it for you all right here on Fun 91. And then Tuesday night, we'll be on the road either at Itawamba or at Houston. That's what we know right now. Yep. And game should start at 6 o'clock also. So thanks for joining us. Again, Lady Braves win another title, 6 in a row. They're 23-2 on the season. They've won 19 in a row. And we will see you Monday night right back here at Tisch County, first round of the state playoffs. That's right, first round coming your way next week. Fill the gym, 6 o'clock Monday night. We'll see you then. Thanks for listening to Braves Basketball on Fun 91.